Mic check. There we go. There we go. I think we're good. Mic check. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and send this out. And give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Awesome. Okay. Cool. And everything is where it needs to be. Right? All right. Cool. So you can hear me. You can see the game. We are all set. Hopefully the volume isn't too loud. If it is, let me know so I can turn it down. If you can't hear me over the music and everything that's going on, I'll turn that down a little bit for you guys. We are here. Welcome to the Sandstorm Show. Well, this actually isn't a Stormcast. We finally got the DLC. I'm like so tongue-tied right now because I'm excited. We've got the DLC finally in our hands for Diablo 4. So Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. There's so much added to this. There's like new skills and stuff like that. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a new class, the Spiritborn. The Barbarian's back. We've got the Sorcerer, the Necromancer with a new look, and raising the dead. Of course, the Druid, one of my favorites. Oh, I like that. I like how they put both of the bear and the werewolf behind them. That's dope. And then the Rogue, which is the one that I probably like the least. So we are going to be the Spiritborn, of course. I feel like I don't need to play the Spiritborn trailer. Playstyle, they're good with martial arts combat, spirit empowerment, and high mobility. They're fast and deadly. So we're going to have the man Sandstorm here. And that's about my complexion. Let's go ahead and go in. That boy got that young face. That's good. Wait. Go back in. Go back in. Ooh! Ooh! What up, B? Yo, you're gonna love this, cause this dude is up your alley. Pause. It's dope. It's dope. I've seen some gameplay on this guy, and I'm actually really intrigued. Man, The purple eyes or the yellow eyes, bro. Like, that's a hard decision. The purple eyes or the yellow eyes. Like, I'm torn. I'm torn on that one. What do you say, B? Purple or yellow? I'm eager. Like, I'm eager to hear what he says. Purple. Okay, got you. Okay. Going for the hair. So, let's go back to one. So, a bald dude. No. Now he looks Asian. I guess he kind of has that, like, Asian look to him a little bit anyway. Oh, my man's crispy. Pause. Why is his ear so red? Your mom is picking you. Oh, yeah, your mom's picking you. Yes. A top do. Nah. That's a lot of hair. Top knot. Young locks. Nah, he ain't no girl, bro. Oh, the mane like Mowgli? He got the Mowgli mane? Bro, it's either the Mowgli mane. It's either the Mowgli mane or the what's my man's? Ombak, the Tony Jaa. I'm gonna give him the Tony Jaa. He got the Tony Jaa. Full beard, bro? Oof. Nah, he ain't gonna have no unibrow. We ain't doing that. Ooh, stop it! What? Yo, that might be it. That might be the one. That might be the one. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one. That's the one right there. Let me see. Let me see how he looks with the Mowgli mane. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Mowgli mane with it is dope too. I don't know. I think I might go with the Mowgli mane on that one. Hair color. Well, that deep velvet is kind of dope. Oof. The boy hit Super Saiyan 5 levels. Alright, let's go with that. We'll go with that. Nah, he don't need no makeup. I see what they were trying to do. I see what they were trying to do with it. He's got the claw markings. You can even make it blood, like fresh blood. Claw markings. Ink tattoo. Purple mana, that's fresh. You can make it scars. Let's see what the options are here. Because I know a couple of them are probably going to be like the old joints. Yep. We got the old joints. They trickled in some new stuff. But you know what's going to be the winner? I'm going to show you what's going to be the winner here. I'm going to show you, B. There's a winner in this one. Ooh. Ooh, maybe I was wrong. That's cold. That's cold. That's new too. So, interesting. My other one is not in here. Dang, I wonder if they purposely took it out. Yeah, they purposely took it out. Wow, that's crazy. There was another one in here that was like an actual dragon. Dang. So this one's like, what is this one? Somewhat like a gorilla. I like this with the mask though. That's fresh. But this is fresh too. We'll go inked. Ink tattoo. Oh, the jewelry. We gotta change out the jewelry. Unbroken circles. Oh, it must be like higher up in his ears. Yep. Okay, we'll go with that. I don't want to see it with the armor. Welcome to the Seasons of Hatred. We are going to make it a seasonal. Yep, start with Vessel of Hatred campaign. Zeus is his name. Okay. Well, of course we got to start with hard. I don't ever start with normal. You don't ever start with normal in Diablo. Never start with normal.
This is how the world I knew ended.
Let me grab the water real quick. So they're going to give you the background of what happened in the regular
By three's highway opens. And a new one began. It started with Lilith and Inarius, the creators of Sanctuary. They each had their own twisted plans for humanity. Lilith most of all.
Salvation lies not in the light, but in you.
Our only hope was a wanderer who'd been fed the demon's blood. This bond with Lilith was the key to unraveling her plans. Others joined the cause. I, Loras, was one of them.
Yeah, the story overall for this game was a little long-winded, but it was good. It was a good story.
We learned that Lilith wanted more.
But the irony is that none of it deals with Diablo. Diablo has nothing to do with the story.
It unlocks our path to the future.
But it does have something to do with his brother.
Her father, Mephisto.
Lilith's father is Mephisto, and Mephisto is Diablo's brother.
Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
If Lilith succeeded, we'd all be damned. We had no choice but to follow her into hell.
And we beat her.
And his Cathedral of Light were on the demon's trail too. An army of sheep led by a mad lion.
Some of these cutscenes were
His
dope.
destiny to kill Lilith.
The heavens do not
But
speak.
he outsmarted her.
Anymore.
Through it all, there was another force tugging on the threads of fate. Mephisto himself.
Mephisto
He
basically
had
wanted his
sent a
daughter
herald
dead.
to help the Wanderer hunt
And he's
Lilith.
like a weakened state Mephisto.
Not for
He's
our
not like the
benefit,
full power Mephisto
but to save
because of
his
the
own
events that
hide.
happened in Diablo 2.
Perhaps he was expecting us
So this
to
is like the
join
first time we've seen him come back.
lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
So basically,
Ner'el imprisoned Mephisto instead. Doing so also robbed Lilith of the power she so craved. I can't say what went through the demon's mind. Anger, yes, but was there more? Regret? Sadness? With her last breath, she warned us of a dire future.
Without me, you would have no victory.
Ner'el went off to extinguish Mephisto for good. Her heart was in the right place, but it was a terrible burden to bear alone. Lilith
they're
had
doing a
been
good
cast
job of
down,
catching you up.
but our battle with Hell had just begun.
Mephisto's a punk, man. He is smart. He plays a lot into your decision making. Not that you can really make a decision, but like the decision making in the game. Oh, like this piece. This is really dope. I want y'all to like catch all this because I've seen it, but I want y'all to catch all of it to like fully grasp what is like where we're at and what we're doing.
Are you all right?
Like Mephisto is in there, so he's slowly like trying to corrupt her from the inside, and she's trying to hold off.
Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Ner'el! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you.
Ain't that crazy?
You're
Like
killing
he's messing with her mind. That was bananas.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No, no, no! Of course it's you!
Crazy.
Let go of me!
Let go. No. You made
Things of nightmares, man. He's
and I warned you, little magpie.
he's the Lord of Hatred.
Be consequences.
Like, is this too graphic for YouTube?
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Nah, you already killed him. Bananas. We in here. We are in here. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, it crashed on me. Say it ain't so. It did. Say it ain't so. I'm hoping that it at least allowed us to keep my character. If not, I know exactly how he looked. So we'll be okay. Side note, let me make sure that there wasn't like a quick update. Because if there was a quick update, it is notorious. 10-1? Oh, 10-8. Yeah, I guess we are a little bit out. We'll see if it still runs. It should still run, but we'll see if it still runs just right. So now y'all kind of grasp like what's been happening. So basically this girl is on her way to the tombs, which is in this forest area, which involves obviously the new character that we are, the Spiritborn, and so she's trying to take the Soul Stone, Mephisto's corrupted Soul Stone, to this tomb to lock it away, which is really ironic because it's almost the same thing that happened in Diablo 2. He was already... He wasn't trapped there, but that's where you end up fighting him at. Diablo ends up bringing him out and like holding you off, keeping you from going to this new area. So this is what we look like with our level 1 gear. So
This is how the world I knew ended.
By 3 they come.
oh man, tell me we don't have to sit there and watch this again.
Opens.
And a new one began.
I
Started
guess
with
we
Lilith and Inarius, the creators of Sanctuary. They each had their own.
I guess they're
twisted
forcing
plans
us
for
to watch this
humanity.
again.
Lilith most of all.
That's not cool, because that was a lot.
But
that was a lot to sit back and watch. I'm trying to think if there's a faster way. So I'll just put it like this, so that way you guys don't have to hear everything over again. So basically in Diablo 2, where you first meet Mephisto, Diablo is, trying to resurrect all his brothers, so he can basically rule the world, more or less. And so he goes to, before he leaves off into the last human civilization, before hell, to go get the rest of his army. He opens a portal to bring back Mephisto to be the guardian of this area, so then he can, go to this portal, go down to hell, get the rest of his minions, come back and go through this portal, so then he can, rule and send them out over this place. And so basically, you kill Mephisto right there, and you end up getting his original Soul Stone. It doesn't mean that they're like necessarily dead, but like they can't pass through between like the Earth realm and hell. And so like even in this game, the only times that you actually encounter Mephisto is in this dog form, his weakened form. But he can only enter the mind, and he only enters the mind because he's like, his daughter has touched somebody, or he's I think he's been called upon by the main character. And basically he's like he's more or less like a Joker. Not like a Joker. He's more or less like he's got his own agenda, like you're fighting. She's technically a lesser evil. That's literally what her title is. There's other lesser evils, like Endario and Duriel, who actually overtook the prime evils, which is Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But it's like the lesser of two evils is basically what I'm trying to say. So he's really trying to kill her so he can make his way back into the world and take over. And so that's where this girl kind of comes in. She's like one of the last Haradrim, if you will, who are a group of people who could basically stop all of this from happening. And most of them end up making mistakes, as in they can't kill off. They can't kill off, or not that they can't. They make mistakes and end up not killing off the prime evils for different reasons. Zoltan Kulle was one. Deckard Cain, who was like the main character for the longest time up until Diablo 3, he ended up dying. He was like the main character who was like the good guy, like straight up the good guy. So yeah, it's crazy to see like everybody else can really be corrupted by the evils. That is actually how Diablo came in the second one, is the hero in the first one didn't properly kill him, and so because of that, and didn't destroy his soul stone, held on to it instead, Diablo ended up corrupting him and he ended up taking over his body and becoming him, more or less. So this is basically what's happening to her, and she's trying to fight it. It doesn't work on you because you're the Nephilim, more or less. So if you know anything in relation to Bible stuff, that's that. There is heaven and hell. There's angels and demons in this. God is not a part of this. They don't bring him into that. So, and neither is like Satan or anything like that. So, like, that's not who Diablo is. Diablo is his own person. He's, even though that's the Spanish word for devil or fighting chicken, that's not who he is. He's the Lord of Terror. Mephisto is the Lord of Hate, and Baal is the Lord of Destruction. It's crazy that we got to play this over twice now. If it doesn't work this time, I will say this. If it doesn't work this time, then we will go back and I'll have to update the driver. I'll have to update the driver because I think that's really what it is that it's driver issues over the actual game. That's usually what it is on a PC, is the driver issues. They worked the mess out of these cutscenes. That is so crazy that the cutscenes were that vivid. She was freaking out. I mean, real talk, realistically, I don't blame her, though.
Maybe you're right.
Because...
Maybe I could use...
Because she was going crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to find my... actual... It must be on this side. There we go. Okay. Let me see. Going down and around. Did it freeze again? It did freeze again. Okay. Alright. Yep, we got a frozen game. And I tell you what, it is definitely... Close that out. Alright. It's definitely for the fact that we don't have the latest driver. Which is bananas to me. So guess what y'all get to do? That is right. Y'all get to sit and wait for the update. Which normally doesn't usually ever take my computer that long to download. It's going to give it to me. It's going to tell me, pause, how long the download is, because it usually isn't that long. It's also ironic because it usually will also say what the driver is pushing for in games, and I guess that is not one of them. It definitely is for Star Wars Outlaw. While that's going in there, let's see. This one still has 4 megabytes to reclaim space. It's crazy. All this stuff, like, before I even got on, all this stuff was good. And then, like, as soon as I get on, it's like, up. Wait a minute. Oh, look. We're like a fifth of the way there already. And that one's still reclaiming space, which is never really a big deal for it to reclaim space. So I guess I can talk. So the thing that I'm excited the most about this, it's not really even just the Spiritborn himself, but all of the classes all got a new, I believe it's a new ultimate move and a new perk, if you will, in your skill tree. So one of the things, for instance, like the Necromancer, I never really ever used ultimate, like his ultimate moves, which is one is like a Bone Storm, which puts like a little hurricane of bones around him. And then the other one is like a blood wave where he just like shoots this wave of blood. But both of those you could turn into, like I like my Necromancer as a darkness user or as a shadow user. And so he doesn't ever really have any minions. And so because he doesn't have any minions, it actually makes himself stronger. And so